Hi Scorpio, thanks so much for being here. In this reading, we're going to explore how your person feels about you, how they see you, what actions will they take towards this connection in this time frame, and what are their blockages. And then on this side of the table, we're going to see where you're at in the connection. Roles can be reversed, and this is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Scorpio. Sorry, I was just trying to see if they wanted me to keep these cards. Yeah, okay. So I started this reading with a few oracle cards. I usually take two, one on each side, but they want me to keep these two as just clarification to see where, so these cards are seeing where your person is at and where you are when it comes to energy. Sorry, that took a while to get out. Okay, so their current energy or focus is the awakening. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. So they're going through a massive purge. I'm hearing the word purge. I'm not certain that this is an awakening for everybody, but it is raising their own conscious awareness. So raising your conscious awareness is, in spiritual terms, a spiritual awakening of some sort. So take it as it resonates, but there's another level of awareness that they're beginning to understand when it comes to this connection. Something that they're seeing it's a little bit more believable now. So maybe they didn't believe in this whole connection. They didn't believe things were meant to be this way for some of you. On your side is humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. So you and the universe are BFFs. You are humbled by what you have received in this universe and through this connection. So I'm hearing like a little barrier between the two people at the moment. Two other cards that came out for you is love and clearing. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. So you're detaching yourself from people, places, or things. You're like, I love this water bottle, I love these cards, or no, love, only the divine source is love itself. So just being love and open to love and showing people love. And clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mind to God's, such freedom. So again, BFFs for the universe. But that's just the current energies, and I'll use it to inform the rest of the reading. Let's get into the tarot and see how your person's feeling, thinking, what their actions are, and their blockages when it comes to this connection. While I'm getting these cards, I just want to ask if you could like this video. It will really help my channel grow so I can reach more people and help them grow as well. I would really appreciate the supports. All right. Ooh. You want this card, Nine of Pentacles. So they're really focused on their own physical world's abundance. And they're kind of knowing in the back of their, I don't want to say their mind, but their intuition is calling them, whispering to them like, hey, there's something that you need to be thinking of or focusing on. But they're just like, no, it's Virgo season. I'm going to focus on my pentacles. I'm going to focus on my environment, hanging out with friends, kind of getting their mind off of what is happening within. Don't you worry, Scorpio, about them. They will figure that on their own. It's one of those, I'm hearing it's one of those feelings that they cannot stop any longer. You could ignore this awakening all you want. It's just gonna get deeper and deeper and deeper and louder and louder and louder. So you don't need to blast their phone and tell them like, hey, listen to what your intuition's telling you. That's their current energy. While I get cards for your side, I just want to remind everybody that I'm still taking students from my highly intuitive tarot program. I'm just interviewing right now because my books keep on getting scheduled, so I just left my schedule open. So in the description box below, there is a link to book a call with me, a free call to see if you're a right fit for the program. It's how to read tarot intuitively like I do and use it to strengthen your own intuition. That's very important. And self-navigate your own soulmate journeys or your careers, and maybe if you want to do this professionally as well. So yeah, that's in the description box below if you feel guided to. So on your side, we got the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. Oh, there's more. The Eight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so here I'm feeling like taking a break. Maybe I'm hearing like taking a break from, or a hiatus from maybe work, Or for some of you, it's either taking a break or a vacation, or taking or bunkering down and working. Regardless, you are gone. You're hiding. Nine of Swords, there's some things in your life connected to this connection, or just in general, that's on the forefront of your mind. I'm gonna look into see what that is, but I think that you're still gonna show up. You're still gonna have this person in your life. I'm feeling that you figured out that you can't really get away from this person. Not so much you're trying to run away. It's just that they're going to be in your life. You're going to see them. You guys might run into each other. They might text you and you're going to be cordial. But I'm feeling that you're having a hard time severing ties. Not to say that you should sever ties, because some people might think that as cord cutting. Take it as resonates. I'm not saying that you have to do that, and I wouldn't tell anybody to do that. If they don't feel like to do it. But yeah, I'm feeling that you're still having a hard time letting go of this connection, or yeah, we're gonna take a look at that. It's in the back. It's in the back of your mind, where you're doing your own thing, and then it's like whispering. Like you could hear, like you could feel their energy, or you constantly are thinking about them. And it's frustrating you. So it's like you already detached yourself. That's the thing. Like you detached, but then you're still thinking about it, and you're just like annoyed by yourself. We're gonna get to that, but this is more like stay calm, be patient with yourself, because I don't think it's gonna go anywhere anytime soon. I'm not laughing at you. I'm sorry. Queen of Pentacles is the way that they're feeling. They're feeling good. They're nurturing themselves. I'm hearing pampering themselves, kind of like putting themselves first health-wise. Could be just eating better, having a better routine, maybe sleeping better. I'm going to clarify that card. Okay, so when they put themselves in that energy, when you're like, you could probably be annoyed by this person, but when they put themselves in that energy of taking care of themselves constantly, because integration takes a little bit. So just like, well, they've been taking care of themselves. They've been pampering themselves for a while. It takes a while to integrate the healing that you've done, especially if you're in constant healing. So you're healing, integrating. That's what I'm getting from this card, on these cards. But the more and more they do that, the more and more they awaken to how things have left, or how things were left, or what they've said, with how they messed up. Not to say that they messed up. I'm being guided to change that wording. They feel like they messed up. I'm not saying that they did. And this is just a general reading. I don't want you guys to think that I'm picking sides. But yeah, they're reevaluating how things have ended. They're having the opportunity, the space, maybe they needed space to make decisions on their own, or to think for themselves when it comes to this connection, without your guidance, without your input, without anybody else's input. So the Nine of Pentacles are really nurturing their own, whatever they're doing or feeling, how they're feeling is giving them the opportunity to reevaluate the choices that they made. Nine of Swords, the way that they're thinking that things are moving along in their life pretty good. They're feeling a lot more determined when it comes to this connection, kind of like amped up. And I'm feeling that you feel this energy from them. Like it's like in your, like this is Knight of Swords. This is one of the fastest moving knights in the deck. And it's just like in the back of your mind. And you're so annoyed by it. Because you're just like, they want you, but they're not ready. So like, leave me alone then. Knight of Swords clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, they can't stop thinking about you. And when they can't stop thinking about you, what happens? You can't stop thinking about them. That's just how it goes. That's the only thing that taught you in elementary school. Like, oh, if someone's thinking about you, that means you're thinking about them. Or if you start thinking about somebody, that means they're thinking about you too. But they don't talk to you about self-healing or self-love or any of that stuff. They just tell you those things. You're like, okay, cool. But sorry, I don't know why I went off on that tangent. The Knight of Swords, it's just fast-paced movement forward, really determined to have this, and all they can think about is like what to say when they talk to you next. They're thinking about the love that they miss when they're with you, and it's It's two cards together is kind of sad, actually, with the determination that they have. There's just amped up energy. Maybe they're feeling your energy, and it's just like constant. It's not a maybe, they do, and it's just a constant back and forth of energy. And I'm just like watching you guys just like send energy to each other, but not ready. It's what happens. But there was an opportunity I feel like they missed, especially with the Four of Cups here, that they missed. They could have said how they felt, and they're kind of regretting how things were left off. Let's get a oracle card for that. Grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living joy, dignity, and courage. They're trying to see, or like not see it as a regret, but and divine abundance. They're trying to see it as, or the universe, if this person's watching, is asking you to see things as opportunities for growth, not so much as regret. Maybe you didn't, things happen in divine timing, especially in these soul connections. So you aren't ready to say how you feel or open up. So therefore, now you're constantly thinking about what to say. So now you have the opportunity now to think. Maybe you didn't have an opportunity to think, and you had to think on your feet, and you couldn't. And so, just like now you have the time to think. So take this as an opportunity to learn and grow. I hope that makes sense. You're born to align with love's will. Learn to be abundant and not chase it. So there's this opportunity to ground your energy and align yourself to what true love is. This person, I'm just saying. So we'll get to other actions or their blockages in a second. Let's go on your side. What's happening on your side? Four of Pentacles. You're hiding, Scorpio, or whoever resonates on this side. I'm reading it as Scorpio, but this person is hiding. Hiding, working on their own stuff here with the Four of Pentacles, kind of hoarding, being greedy, not greedy, but like hoarding. It could be greedy or holding a grudge, but it could literally just be working on yourself, working on your foundation. I think this is the reading for the past couple weeks, and it is Virgo season, so it makes sense that a lot of my readings are like that. So you're not alone. It's people are just like, this soul connection isn't working out so much. I'm be working on my own thing. And I'm hearing it came easy. Like all of a sudden you woke up and you're just like, I'm done, peace out. And I'm hearing take advantage of the energy that's around currently, the collective energy, because it just comes easily for you now to work on your entrepreneurial stuff, your creative stuff. The feminine energies, usually they're on this side of the table, but the feminine energies are having an easier time getting into their masculine energy, which is being entrepreneurial, using their feminine energies as creative pursuits. So take that opportunity, using their feminine energies to make creative pursuits. So the Emperor and the Empress showed up together. One more card for the Emperor and the Empress. That is kind of, it would have been cool, but the message that I'm getting is that you're balancing your own feminine and masculine energy. It's not you and your counterpart. That's not the way that I'm reading this. Sorry. Two of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. You're pouring your love into other things and staying flexible. That's that flexible, that Two of Pentacles is the give and take between your feminine and masculine energy. It's creating abundance and structure for yourself. You are your own king, you are your own queen, you are your own emperor, your own empress. And you are understanding that's what's happening under lock and key. You are growing into your own divine masculine and feminine energies. I'm going to pull a oracle card for this because it seems pretty epic, and it's happening all behind closed doors in your secret lab. Page of Cups and Two of Pentacles. You're staying flexible, open, curious when it comes to love and when it comes to this connection as well. But so far, it's on the surface, you're not showing that. You're showing, I don't want to think about you. That's the type of energy that I'm getting. But inside, you're doing some major shifting. Let's get an oracle card for you for that. Get grounded. So they're grounding their energy. There's a lot of pentacles on their side. Empaths, high sensitives, connect with nature. So I'm feeling that some of you guys have been being little worker bees. They want you to change up your scenery. And I'm feeling that a lot of you guys, like with the Emperor and the Empress energy, you're getting more empathic and more sensitive, more spiritual, more intuitive, all those things, and you kind of don't have the capacity to be around people anyways. So it's at the Four of Pentacles where you're just like, I can't talk to you at the moment because you're feeling energy a lot. So find opportunities to ground your energy. They're like, both of you guys are, that's what you guys are focusing on, feeling. Nine of Swords. Clarifying this card. What are you overthinking? I don't think it has anything to do with this connection, what you are thinking about. King of Wands, Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Star, and the Three of Cups. Yeah, that's in the back of your mind. You're trying your best to, like, if you have a family, to provide for your family, to be the masculine energy and the feminine energy. Nine of Cups, sometimes it's like this imposter syndrome I'm hearing, like imposter syndrome, or not knowing if you have all the tools you need to be both the Emperor and the Empress. But you know, that's what we all have to do. In these soul connections, people are guided to balance out their feminine masculine energy, not to rely on your counterpart for the other side. So it's just a lot. It's just a lot to do, to be there for other people, to be there for yourself, to show up, to provide. Here I'm being guided to say your spirit guidance is, there's people out there, like friends and family, people who are there to support you. So lean on your soul tribe, or connect, or recreate, or reframe, or restructure. Find new soul tribes that understand the complexities of your situation or your life. People who not so much understand, or accept at least. There are people out there for you that can be your confidants as you go through a lot of these changes that are happening in your life. But you want this with them, but you don't want this with them. You want this with them, but you don't want this with them. You want to be able to provide for yourself and balance out be your own rock, be your own inspiration anyways. So that's what you're focusing on, regardless if this person's here or not. Nine of Pentacles on their end, this is what they're acting nonchalant. They're acting nonchalant when it comes to this connection, although they do really, really want this. I'm feeling that's the way that they're grounding their energy, staying calm, cool, collective. It's going to come off as smug if you guys do talk to each other, but focus on the energy. Like, they're going to be like, yeah, cool, it's nice to see you, but really, really feel, because you're already energetically connected to this person. So use that to your advantage. What do they really feel? What are they really thinking? Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Four of Wands. They, deep down behind that cold exterior, they do want this. You already know that. That's the energy behind it all, that Four of Wands, that some of them are going to try to get you to hang out with them. Not like to trick you, but find excuses to see you. But still be like this nonchalant, like, I'm good on my own energy. People have their process. People have time to integrate and heal. I don't feel it's game playing, because that's not the type of connections I'm reading for anyways. The Death card here is their blockage. They don't know. It's that awakening where they don't want to go through their own transformation. They're like, not yet. I'm busy. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone, universe, where you're just like, universe and I are BFFs. And you and the universe are talking smack about this person behind their back. No, you're not. Chariot. They will get there eventually, and when they do, it'll be quick. They're like, when they do finally take the baton, crack the whip, it'll be quick. Just, yeah, it is what it is. The Ace of Pentacles on your side, you will still be showing up. You're going to be creating your own foundation, but you will also be like, if they text you, you'll text back. You'll be cordial. You're not going to be, yeah, you're going to be, yeah, that King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. You're going to show up for yourself, but give them a little. So this King of Pentacles energy is what you're going to give to yourself. So you are still showing up in the physical. You're going to show this person that you are wise and dependable and a good person and all those things. But when it comes to what you're going to actually offer, it's going to be small. Like, yeah, I'm here for you. I'm still your friend, etc., etc. But you're going to keep more energy for yourself. So that's cool. Eight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Be mindful of how much energy you give. Because some of you, I'm feeling, are giving to the connection because you might feel like it'll slip away. No, never mind. But you give to the connection, like, just think about, like, let's say they asked you to hang out, but you don't feel like getting dressed, you don't feel like showering, you don't feel like doing your hair, you don't feel like leaving the house, but you're gonna do it because you're just like, well, they invited me out, so I really want to see them, and this is my opportunity to see them finally. But inside, intuitively, you know that you really don't want to. You're just like, I just want to chill today. Stay on your own schedule. That's the type of thing. Like, it's giving us something small, where it seems like it's small. You're just going out to see them for coffee or something. It's a small thing, but then it's this. You have to get ready and do all those things. So you're not being true to yourself. You're giving. Therefore, even though it seems small, you're giving a little bit too much to them. Does that make sense? Imrama and Star Mother. Where are you being called to journey to? So are you being called to journey to the coffee shop, or they want you to chill and relax and heal at home? So if you really don't feel like going out, it's hot outside, you don't want to leave the air conditioning, and that's really how you're feeling, then don't go. That is something that they want you to heal. And then Star Mother, this is being able to show up for yourself, be able to hold yourself, be your own confidant, and know that you don't really need their validation, because you can validate your own. That's that Star Mother energy. Yeah, there's like that you want to show up because you're like curious to see what they're gonna say. Now you just be like, yeah, you could talk to me on the phone. I don't feel like leaving the house right now. Just call me. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hope this helps and resonates. If it does, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's how my channel grows so I can reach more people and help them grow. Thanks.